Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, guys. We are excited to announce that we're hitting the road today. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yes, indeed it has been. It feels kind of weird getting back in behind the wheel and trying to remember everything, you know, how to fill out the electronic logbook and all that fun stuff, you know. I think it's going to be an exciting week this week, I think, or weekend, I guess you could say. Yeah, we're kind of curious on how everything is going to be performing here. Since we've done a lot of work to the truck is a lot quieter. I noticed that right off the hop, that the truck is a lot quieter. Yeah, we're leaving Steinbach right now, going to Stockbridge, Georgia. I did tell you that in yesterday's video, which would have been probably 7 days ago or 8 days ago, by the time you watch this particular video. But here's a little bit of a wrap up on what exactly we got done to the truck. We got a brand new windshield, so you can see nicely outside now. Should be a nice clear view. Yes, indeed. We got a brand new power steering box, which we had issues with. The brand new one was leaking more than my old one. That was kind of weird, so they had to send that one back and get me another new one. So I had some waiting time on that. And then we thought everything was done. Well, he also did the oil leak that I have been having in the front of the engine now for about 2 years. I've had that oil leak there, and this summer it started to really get bad. So especially when the engine is cold. So I finally decided, you know what, that needed to be fixed, and we got it fixed. As of right now, I have not seen any oil coming out anywhere by the motor, so we are very happy about that. And then just on my last trip, when I was on the road before this big maintenance here, I noticed my air conditioning line and heating line going to the bunk was leaking. So I got the whole lines all new, everything is new, set up. Looks like we're getting some fog over there. Hopefully it's not too bad. And then once all of that was done, he discovered that my rear ends were shot. So then it became a hassle of finding a newer axle or whatever, a used axle. We were looking for a used axle, and it took a while till we found one. Let's try this again, guys. My top camera here on the top had died. The battery had died on me, so it cut me off in the middle of my conversation here. But anyways, we just crossed the border here now. We are now in Manitoba. Been driving now for a little bit over an hour. Yes, indeed. But I think I was talking about having to find new drive axles and stuff like that. So what ended up happening is that following Monday, I was at the church playing volleyball like I usually do. And I was talking to the guys about my situation there, and somebody overheard me and came up to me and told me that they had bought a truck that they were going to use for parts. And the number one reason he bought it was because he wanted to use the transmission, because the guy that had previously owned it actually wanted the rear ends. I mean, he had rebuilt the rear ends and the transmission, so all of that was new inside, at least, you know. And the casing's still looked in pretty good condition too, so he said he would be willing to sell me those differentials, or the axles, I guess you could say. I said, all right, so we made a deal and I bought it off of him. I'm happy with him. The only difference is they are geared different than my other axles were. So these ones are actually geared so that I run a little bit higher RPM with the truck now than I did with the other differentials. So we didn't think of this earlier, but now my speedometer is off by 6.5 miles per hour. So when I get back, I'm gonna have to get my speedometer adjusted, because you know it shows that I'm doing 65 miles an hour right now and I'm only doing 58. It's about 6.5 to 7 miles an hour difference in the speedometer. So, and while they had taken my axles out, they discovered that my rear springs were all worn out too. So we went ahead and got new springs and everything in there. So man, the truck drives nicely now. I'm very happy with the way it's performing so far. Yes, indeed I am. We had to cross the Rosa border today, which is fine by me. It's beautiful weather. It's a little on the cooler side. I checked it out this morning what the temperatures was going to be in Stockbridge, Georgia today. Supposed to be 31 degrees Celsius up in Georgia today, and up here it's only 8 degrees right now. Like, wow, what a difference. I'm gonna have to use the AC over there, that's for sure, which I wanted to do anyways. I wanted to test it to see how it's gonna perform now, because I got the new lines and all that stuff. So I'm kind of curious in seeing how that's gonna perform. I'm hoping the AC is going to work out great. Yeah, so we did a lot of work to the truck, and doing all of that, my mechanic was trying to use the short drive shaft in between the drive axles there, and because he did that, it was too short. Even the one that the other guy had on his truck, it was because of the U-joints and all that, the way all that stuff was designed differently than it was on my differentials. And so we were pondering around with that for a little bit, and at the beginning he said we're going to have to get a custom made dry shaft or make this one longer. So we took it to Winnipeg, and they said mine, they couldn't make that one longer. That one was, they weren't able to do it anyways. They would be able to custom make me one, or if I had a bigger dry shaft, they would be able to customize that one, but apparently they couldn't do mine. So then all of a sudden it dang on my mechanic that he had used my U-joints and stuff like that. So he came up with the idea, maybe we should try the U-joints that were on the axle and use the dry shaft that was on the axles and see if that works. And sure enough, that worked. Well, now that cost me a little bit more downtime, plus it cost me extra for the dry shaft, right? Because the other guy didn't want to include the dry shaft in the price that we had arranged for the axles itself, right? So I had to shout out some more money. I still don't even know what my total is going to be on this whole spiel, but I know it's going to be expensive because in order to fix my oil leak in the front, they had to basically rip out the whole radiator and everything and the fan and all that just to get access to it. They had to drop my oil pan, put the engine on blocks, just so, because they had to take the whole front end out, you know, just to fix that oil leak. That's why I've been putting that off for a long time, because I knew it was going to be a big job. He told me that a long time ago already. So, but hey, the truck drives really nice and smoothly now. I'm very happy with that. And the steering works really nice and smooth. I'm I'm very happy with the way the truck is performing so far. I need to get my rear ends, like the yokes, I need to get those, like those are the bolts that go over the axle, over the spring and hold the axle in place, kind of. I need to get those retorqued, my mechanic told me. So we're going to get that done here somewhere, hopefully today. And we did take the truck for a little test drive there yesterday, no, the day before yesterday. Yesterday I was already waiting for a load. The day before yesterday. And so when we came back, we already did the wheel retorques. So we already got that done. So I don't really need to do that. I might still do it because, you know, I got weight on the truck now, and just to be 100% sure that everything got done, we got a wheel alignment because we had new axles, right? So nothing is going to align, so they obviously had to adjust it quite a bit. So we got a ton of work done to the truck, guys. Yeah, now it's going to be a struggle paying that all off. Alright guys, we have now just gone through Superior and Duluth and all that stuff. We did decide to take our half-an-hour break up here in Superior. And now that's all done with, we're back at it again. As you guys may remember, as soon as we leave Superior, we got a weigh station. And my thing right now is telling me I get the bypass. So that means that in a little bit we can move over into the right lane as soon as that car is by us. But I also do see that the sign up here says that they're closed. So I guess they are still responding to the satellite system though. Because it says they're closed. Either their system is automated to give us a bypass, or somebody is still sitting in there and just controlling who comes in and who goes. That's a possibility too. But anyways, beautiful sunshine today. It's been a gorgeous day all the way around. I checked everything over. Everything looks good on the truck. Like I said, on the engine I got my oil leak fixed. I was just double checking that to make sure that nothing had spilled yet. Everything is looking fantastic. I'm very happy with it. I do not see any oil, fresh oil anywhere. And I washed the truck yesterday to be sure, right? And so I don't see anything underneath the truck that's oily, so that's awesome. Checked all the axles to make sure there was no seals that was leaking there, and everything looks good. No complaints here. We are probably going to go down to Black River Falls for the night. Not sure if I'll stay in Black River Falls or not, but what I would like to do over there is get my rods retorqued, like the one that hold the axle. Like to get that retorqued over there, make sure it's good. Then we should be good to go. Yes indeed. I am now only 16 miles away from highway, what? I-94. Yep, that's right. And once we hit the I-94, we will only be about 45 minutes away from getting to Black River Falls, Wisconsin. I'm gonna go ahead and go in there and see if they got time to retorque my stuff. And then we'll see if we will decide to continue on or not, depending on how long I have to wait there to for them to actually retorque my stuff. If I don't have to wait very long, I might actually continue on about half an hour down the road to the quick trip just down the road from there. But we'll see. I might decide just to stay in Black River. We'll see exactly what I'll do, but regardless, we'll have a decent day in today, I think. Anyways, looks like it's still a beautiful day. Supposedly it was really nice in Stockbridge today. Don't know what it's supposed to look like tomorrow, but today it looks pretty good. Guys, our day has finished. Yeah, I know it's only a few clips here, but hey, we're just getting started, right? So we have to get back in the groove of making videos, I guess you could say. But I'm sure many of you guys are wondering, how was my first day, right? So far it was awesome. Yes, indeed it was. A great day, successful day. No breakdowns whatsoever. No issues that I have noticed. Everything went as planned. I'm very, very happy with it. And runs a little higher RPM than I expected, but whatever. It's gonna work for me, I'm pretty sure. Just gonna take some time to get used to it, right? So anyways, we're just finishing our day. We're on the internet, getting everything ready. So I figured I'd finish off my show here, get that edited, and put that up on YouTube for you guys. I know you guys have been suffering here for the last 3 weeks of videos. I know many of you guys are very dedicated watchers of my videos, so I appreciate that. You guys sticking around for all this time and suffering with no videos. So we're going to try and make that up to you guys. So we'll see what we can bring you for the next little while here, right? Hopefully we can entertain you guys good. I hope it works. Anyways, we appreciate you guys watching all my daily vlog again. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys back here tomorrow. And I mean that, I will be back tomorrow. So thanks for watching. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next one.